Oh, yeah, there's like some more stuff to at least look forward to for Nintendo. Some stuff I was honestly kind of hoping for at least a somewhat definitive answer for a release date for some things. But also, when the Kingdom Hearts 4 thing showed up, like, we're not getting a release date yet. Never, not even close. Yeah, my boy looks a lot better with my armor. I got all this through the war room dungeon that I was doing. Instead of what random ass things I had on at the time. We are now finally level 50, which means I can actually go off and do main story quests again. I'm excited about it. Because now we can go help, I don't remember their names, but it's the elder brother and the younger brother. That part I do remember. What way is that? That way? Oh, wait, hold on. The other thing I need to do first. Where's my freaking shard thing here? Because I got to level 50, and I didn't do any of my job quests for 45 or 50. Because, you know what? I kind of want to do those ones on stream. Declaration of Blood. Frey's been watching you, and he's not pleased with your progress. What do you mean, not pleased, sir? I've gone on freaking 10 levels since then. I'm beginning to question your commitment, yet. What do you mean, sir? I can? 10 levels? Yeah, you haven't heard the voice since your last communion, which means you haven't taken my lessons to heart. I'm trying to help you, don't you? All of this is for your benefit. You listen, but you don't understand. Okay, just, what do you want from me, sir? And never mind. You're the stubborn type. I know that. We'll just have to keep at it until you open your eyes. Morbid Dry Docks. That's where we'll head to next. Yeah, because this one, unfortunately, only just gives me XP. But I'm hoping the level 51 will give me another ability to fill up my last 2 freaking slots here. Although I will say the nice thing about going up and doing the leveling up on my own, give me time to at least try and get more familiar with my abilities. Where is he, sir? Why are you over here? Why are we at the dock, sir? Never much care for the ocean myself. Then why are we here? That friend of mine, the one I told you about on our first communion. We came out here together once. Long story short, we ended up doing something ridiculously foolish, and we're lucky to make it out alive. I tried to talk him out of it, but he just had to get on that damn boat. Do you just not like the ocean, sir? Don't be like that, friend. Isn't the maelstrom supposed to eat the small folk when they're in a spot of trouble? Okay, so far as it is possible, yes. But such matters fall within the purview of the Yellow Jackets, and they told me to bugger off. Can you believe that? I'm begging you, Sergeant. Ooh, which also reminds me, I did go up to ranks in the maelstrom, off stream as well. Wait. Is that you, Sergeant Solobum? Yes, because I am a sergeant now. It is the legend himself. Forgive me, sir. I never thanked you properly for your service in Limbs Elemensa. When I first heard the Vythan had been summoned, I feared that... Why, if it isn't that famous adventurer who's been killing primals left and right. Truly, the 12 must be watching over me. Because you're just the man I need. Uh-oh. What do you want, sir? I am the victim of a terrible, nay, heinous crime. I was waylaid by Quirkin bandits near the Salt Strand, who left with not more than the clothes on my back. Hey, at least you're alive. What makes you think I give a Quirkin's arse about your frickin' troubles? Don't bother the Yellow Jackets. Like the sergeant said, again, what is wrong with you, Frig? So frickin' bitter, sir. I seek worthy prey, not a gang of rats. How can you say such a thing, sir? Without your help, I'm ruined. I'll help. Guess what? I am nice, unlike frickin' Frey here. Spoken like a true hero. So, you know, the rank and file didn't seem so dangerous, but their leader was a mean-looking bastard. But considering the foes you faced in the past, he couldn't possibly pose a threat to you. Shut your mouth and wait here. I'll be back. Again, why are you so freaking grumpy there, Frey? Bro. You freaking shat in your cereal. Fine, I shall go speak to him over here, because apparently my man is just grumpy. Back? Is this the right one? No, you were the wrong one. I just saw that little symbol and went, ah, that's the one I'm after. No, it was not. Blade. Who's the one I'm after? Again, this is still such a freaking pretty place. Hey, let's go talk to the grumpy man himself. If this Quirkin isn't everything he promised, I'll take it out of his hide. Let's make the most of this, gent. No style, no guile, just chaos. Mark your limits, and then push yourself beyond. Let the darkness guide you and set you free. 49. That's fine. It's only one level. What exactly am I fighting? Slay the Quirkin. Where is the Quirkin? Just these lands? Yeah. Your attention. Hell, I didn't use bloodlines in here. Where did you come from? It? Oh, right. Hang on, this is freaking Quirkin, lads. It's like give me freaking half an hour for that? Yeah, as long as time this is. Yeah, you did well. You're out of breath from that, sir. All that's left is to return the goods to their owner. Finish it. Finish what we started. I mean, I like the fact that my boy complains about everything, but then at the same time, he still helps us out in ways. Just Complains, but then still helps. Interesting. Ah, it's you. Were you able to catch up with those bandits? Ah, here, have your freaking goods back, sir. Yes, that seems to be mine, but... I'm sorry, but what? Limeland, take me. I can't sell this. Everything's soaked through with cricket blood. What did you do? Carve one open and left him to bleed all over my wares? I mean, sir, we were never near your wares, but okay. I'm ruined, utterly ruined. Sir, I demand recompense for your reckless destruction of my property. Hold on. I smell bullshit, sir. I'm a reasonable man, so I will acknowledge that you're not wholly responsible. 50% of the value should suffice. And how much are you trying to extort me for, sir? 50? 50%? I slaughter a gang of quick-and bandits for your precious goods, and this is the thanks I receive? Okay, I'll crash out, honestly. You spineless sack of shite. I kill your enemies, I fetch your things, I do what you people can't or won't do for yourselves. You're helpless, weak. All you do is want and need. I should have left you to drown in the Leviathan's tidal wave. At least then I would have been spared your constant bloody whining. Do not speak to me of this ever again. Pray you forgive my insolence, sir. Sergeant Zollenbaum, sir, you have every right to be upset, but I think you understand, sir. But also, I smell bullshit. Oh, excuse me. Where am I going with this one? Where is he? There you are. I can't keep doing this, Jin. Let's see now what it's doing to us. What they're doing to us. These people. Never mind them, the voice is all that matters. We don't need them to become a Dark Knight. So what's wrong with helping out people, sir? In meeny miny mo, I don't know if it matters what I choose. Not entirely true, Jin. They have helped you to cultivate the darkness within, in a way. But their help is no longer needed. All that remains is to hearken to the voice, to grasp its words and discover your true calling. I wish I could tell you, I wish I could make you see. All I can do is guide you on your journey. But yeah, all we get out of this is just XP at this point, which honestly, I don't mind. Kinda need it. But also was kind of hoping for like armor and stuff, but who knows, maybe we can get that at the next job one here. A chorus of voices cries out for a hero, and he comes. He smiles, he nods, and remains silent. But he too has a voice. I will be heard. Jin's Hollenbaum. Interesting. You stand at the precipice, but do not fear the fall. Cast yourself into the abyss, and you shall soar above, free at last. There are other lands than these, Jin. Lands where we are not known. Ask and we shall quit this place forever. Also, what was that? Just a little, yeah. Only when you have renounced everything are you free to do anything. When we meet again, you will give us your answer. Interesting. So yeah, or just XP this time. thankfully, I'm already at the next level. Where hopefully we can actually get something out of this besides just XP. Because I was hoping for at least class-specific armor like we did for Warrior. Ooh, speaking of, I should be... yeah. Is that the one I'm thinking of? That one, and then... So yeah, I can still have this one now. Since that one was technically not class-specific. The one I had on my Warrior before. Nice, at least that armor's now the same. Ooh, a new weapon. Let's forget the Living Dead? Where's the effects of Living Dead? I don't remember this. Oh, right, because I think I was looking at this ahead of time. And this is the one that restores HP with each weapon skill successfully delivered or spell cast. 10 seconds? While under the effect of Walking Dead, most attacks will not lower your HP below 1. Huh. If before the Walking Dead timer runs out, an amount of HP totaling your maximum HP is restored, the effect will change to Undead Rebirth. If this amount is not restored, then you will be KO'd. Huh. So I wonder if that means, like, my total amount, or the cure potency of 1500. But I imagine it's my actual max HP of 5400 right now. Interesting. While under the effect of Undead Rebirth, most attacks will not lower your HP to below 1. But yeah, I think this is just me being able to withstand attacks, basically, or not die. Interesting, but I'm more looking forward to the new weapon. Because the one I have is just from a dungeon. I knew you'd come to your senses, Jin. Now, let us go. Sir, you okay? If I never see snow again, it'll be too soon. I mean, that's fair. Should go somewhere warm, at least for a little while. Wait for me near the gates of judgment. When you're alone, call out and I shall join you. With the chat mode in... Oh, so you say in chat mode, okay. And then you should appear. Oh, with chat mode insane? Interfere. Do I have to say it with the commas? Or the apostrophes? Hold on. Do I have to talk to you to get out? Interesting. To be fair, I could just use the, So, where? Oh, we'd have to go out here. Okay. Bam. Do I just do Frey? Oop, oh. That's because I'm in pot. Hey, there we go. No quotations needed. Wait, I know that voice. It's Jin Chalbom, the hero of the Scions. Okay, who's this now? Just some freaking knights. Allow me to say what an honor it is to meet you, sir. I'm a Bite of Yurg, the man who bested Shiva. Every knight under Lord Drillamont's command knows the tale. I could go on, but well, I'll just say it. If I may, sir, we need your help. With what? We've got a giant problem, sir. A band of them has taken to raiding caravans passing through Danifin Pass. We think they may be planning to expand their territory. Lord Villamont wants them gone. But you know how it is. Too much work for too few hands. Also too few frickin' brain cells barren for raiding. We need at least 24 knights to clear them out, safely. But now that you're here, sir, we have nothing to fear. Aye, we'll create a distraction, and you can still pass to put their leader down. Without him, they're sure to cut and run. This will you help us, sir? We beg of you. I'm supposed to be meeting somebody, sir. But you know, it's fine. I still got time. Pray, come with me to the pass, sir. We can discuss the finer details of our plan there. No more. Enough. Man, it's like, I know we're supposed to be helping, but my God, I don't want to. The man is very depressing, even if he is the person that's supposed to be helping me here. Where am I going? Danifin Pass, down here? Aye, sir. Hey. I am very curious though what my new weapon's gonna look like. I'm actually kind of hoping it's gonna be stronger than this thing. Freaking item level 49. The leader should be somewhere in the tunnel, sir. Once you're in position, we'll launch our attack. If all goes to plan, you should should only have to contend with the leader and his guards. May the fairy guide and protect us. And imagine what's his face is gonna be watching me the entire time. Oh, you're here. I mean, hopefully, it's these lads. Oh, that's fine. Perfectly fine, too. Ow, I probably should have freaking smacked him sooner. That's fine. That's a freaking level 50 squishy ass motherfucker, sir. Course. There we go. It's paralysis. No? Alright. Easy. Also made the other one back there disappear. But yeah, goddamn, they were freaking squishy. By the fear, you really did it. And you made it look so easy. That's because it was, sir. As for us, there were some injuries, but nothing serious. It started to look rather grim, actually. But the moment he fell, they sounded the retreat. It was an honor to fight with you, sir. You really are everything the bard said. Truth be told, I've been following your deeds for some time now. Ever since you first came to White Brim Front. Your martial prowess is widely known, of course. But what I found truly inspirational was your compassion for the common man. How you would risk your life without thought for fame and fortune. But the lowest among us could find a friend in you. Sir, okay, the knight. Who has a twig like your stroller. Interesting, is something wrong? Lord Villamont, sir. He heard we were in the field with Jin, and is demanding he come to White Brim Front at once. Demanding? What is the meaning of this? Certain allegations have been made, sir. It would seem that he was observed conversing with a corpse in the broom. Not that anyone would believe such slander, of course. Interesting. Well, yeah, because they consider the frickin' Dark Knight Frey to be a heretic. But unfortunately, this is a very religious frickin' area. I should warn you, sir, that some of these allegations were made by temple knights. You may be asked to surrender your weapon. Interesting. Where exactly is this leading to? Frey? Why are you here, sir? Also, I did pretty well for not having a sword anymore. Surrender your weapon? After what happened in Uldal? They must be mad. Pay attention, Jin. This could be the greatest moment of our life. How so? Or am I about to fight frickin' Frey here? That is, if you could stop denying the truth that's been staring you in the face since the moment we met. Say my name. Say it. My real name. Our real name. Come now. You knew Frey was dead from the very beginning. You didn't care. You had a sword and a soul crystal. But what you wanted was a mentor. A mentor with the gifts and the knowledge. A dark knight who could guide you on the path. Who you could aspire to become. A man who is free to say and do the things you would not. What, is he just going to turn into me? Even now, you continue to deny it. Deny me all you want. You cannot deny what we have done. Have I not been good to you? Have I not given you everything I promised? Did I not help you to hear the whispers of our very soul? Open your eyes, look. Do you see now? Do you see? What, is he just gonna turn into... Oh. So yeah, in other words, he just turned into us. Everything up to now has been your story. So what, the voice I was hearing the entire time was just controlling his corpse? Interesting. Everything after now will be mine. You don't say, but also can I have your outfit and soul, sir? Fascinating. There we go. Bam. Interesting that it shows, like, hey, by the way, you can fight yourself now. Damage over time. Yeah, the Hydro one. Why did it be here? What? Okay. Maybe how I unselected him, sure. Nice. It would seem I underestimated myself, but no matter. They have borne witness to the darkness within us, to what lies beneath the mask. Jin, listen to us. Drillamont? We'll never forsake you, no matter what. So that's not Drillamont, that is somebody else. We know who you are, Jin. We know, and so do you. That is Drillamont, though. A fantastic display of willful ignorance. Wipe the slate clean, forgive and forget. Convince yourselves that he can be controlled. The warrior of light, our weapon of light. It isn't too late, Jin. We can still be free. My old freaking mirror self is babbling nonsense. Jin? Also, not gonna lie, for a second there I thought we were just gonna hug ourselves. So, this is your answer. Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Listen. So that was bright. If this is how it must be, then so be it. But know that when you tire of this charade, I shall be here. We need to take the reins. You need only ask. Yeah, I'm good. I like being mean. I was not gonna lie, it kind of reminds me of Bleach a little bit. Praise Helenway. You're right, sir. For a moment we feared we'd lost you forever. Lord Drillamon made it clear that we will speak no more of what happened. Not that he had asked, mind. As for your, friend, I'm told he will be, interred with full rites. May his soul rest in peace. Interesting. Well, else he's been dead the entire time. Are you certain you're alright, sir? You seem a little... never mind. Fare you well. Interesting. You subdue your dark side, for now. But also... bam, and then... bam? Right, should be underneath here first. Okay, where is the one I just unlocked? Did I even go in there? Am I crazy? What did I even get? Oh. I got armor? not what I was expecting. Also, it is worse than what I'm actually wearing right now. Though I am kind of curious, what exactly does it look like? Because I have to also put that back on. That one, and then bam. Interesting. Not as nice of armor set as the other one our other selves wearing. I mean, to start. But also white blue. Interesting. Give me you. And then we go back and put this stuff back on again. Ooh, hold on, that also reminds me, since we're actually of the proper level now, I can actually have this equipped. I can have that back on, and then I can have, that one? I guess I should keep this one on, for now, because this is supposed to help me get to level 60 at least. Oh, right, I can also have that back on as well. Bam, and then take that one off, since that's only the level 31. Nice, that is a definite improvement. Except for that. And that is the next thing to improve. But yeah, thankfully, all of like the weapon ones I've been, or I should say, will be getting from main story should now at least be for this class, which would be nice. Oh. Which reminds me, I also need to check on my Britannia, because she should also be back before I completely forget about her again. I'll have to get her more stuff as well at some point. Nice, she's up to level 11. Because originally it was just getting her to do... let's see, quick expedition, or I could just keep sending her on this. Actually, hold on. Inner gear. Didn't I also have more stuff for her as well? 8, 13, yeah, I can give that to her. I don't really have anything for her currently. Eventually I will. Just gotta wait till she's a higher level. But can at least give her a stronger weapon. Okay, that one. Oop, not that one. That one. Yeah, because originally I had her as the archer class. Because I was like, oh, you know, she's a Vera. Makes sense. But then I'm like, I don't really want to have to go off, level up the archer class myself, and then level her up again. That just did not make any sense. Okay, hold on, which is the elder brother one? Alright, okay, you're the young little shite, over the wall? Okay, so it's the chocobo one. Okay. Down here, and then here. Nice. Hey, before I go and talk to him, I need to go grab water. Give me a second. Okay, I'm big. Also, I love the fact that as soon as I walked away, one of those stupid freaking viewbot bullshit things popped up. Man. It's kind of nice when I have streams where one of those doesn't pop up. And then I get like streams where it pops up multiple times. It's very weird. Kind of annoying. Greetings, Master Solmbum. I've saddled the Black Chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands. As per Lord Atroyal's instruction, Black Chocobo? I wonder if I can get one of these for myself then at some point. Hopefully it's not a case of you can, but you have to fucking buy it. Kind of deals. Will this be your first time riding a Black Chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. I mean, so can my yellow one, what's your point? Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high too, even over Snowcloak. So how's that going to be any different than my other mounts there, sir? You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like old porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. No. But be sure to not relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. What's this, a frickin' amusement, Ryan? But yes, we'll be going to Falcon's Nest, though. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Bouncy, I'm glad that the main quests have gone back to a good amount of XP. Finally. But yeah, I'm assuming that Square didn't want people to be too high of a level once they got into...
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands.
Heavensward?
Once verdant tracts, made pallid by the calamity.
Also, voice acting jump scare. Again.
Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken, that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
Also, I need to remember to turn off my freaking headgear. Because as cool as this little circle looks like, it just kind of looks, dorky? Dumb? So I just want to see my boy's face properly. There we go. Much better. Also, it's very interesting that we got the little narration going into this place as well, like we did for Ishgard. Also, not gonna lie, this crystal looks a little weird. Got like a weird, like flat, like top. Almost kind of looks like an icicle that somebody broke off a freaking roof. So, oh, here's one of these. Never mind. I like my brain went automatically towards, yes, I need to go get the shards. Then I'm like, hold on, never mind. This is one of those places. Sir? Mr. Toriel, the world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. I mean, to be fair, sir, we did not get to see. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. The stern, grump-peeled brother, who's very, very proud. Did not really want to work with us at all. It's been far, far too long, Lord Artoriel. And who might be your companion? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Jin Solemnbaum, a ward of House Forton. Yes, of course. Lord Drillamont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Dundare, to bid you a welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Solemnbaum is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. Because I'm assuming they lost this briefly to the dragons and then just got it back. Oh. Random angelic music? It's very nice. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet, with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. And then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. Oh, so it wasn't even the frickin' dragons this time. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. As I speaking of which, wonder what happened to her after she got rid of the outer barrier. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of the heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives. But as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortin are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. Nice. Yeah, because considering how much XP I need now to freaking level up, 46,000 seems like a very small chunk. Ooh, hello, what do we get here? Mithrite Hauberk of Fending. Strength, Vitality, Crit Hit, Determination. Also, that is not that much better. A whole +2. Huh, Determination and Direct Hit. Determination, Skill Speed. Oh, this is just the other ones, never mind. I guess I'm taking that. Several craftsmen and servants to House Dismal are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but the progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has need of a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? I'm assuming it's not for crafting he needs me, because that is definitely not me right now. Assuming he needs the retrieval of materials. Now that I can actually help with. Roth? Yes, I am Roth, and who might you be? The promised help. I'm glad to have you aboard. I've the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. It sent me over on one of them black birds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. By fury take me, this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. Yeah, that's kind of thanks to the calamity. It's ice girl spirits, I tell you. Mark my words. There's pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. How are your spirits, you say, sir? Now, actualized spirits orders the freaking elements. What? Aw, can I not fly while I'm in here? Ooh. I guess I was like, I'll just gotta fly around quickly to all the destinations. Never mind. It's probably because we're in the middle of doing this right now. Sir? Yeah, not sure where to put this one quite yet. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna need the shark one. That only kind of seems useful while doing dungeons, but even then, other tanks are gonna be using provoke or something anyways. Because usually, in my experience so far, If one tank sees that the other tank is getting kind of low and they're kind of struggling to get their HP back up, we'll kind of step in, take over, let them get their HP back for a little while before they take it back again. There we go. One more. Also feels like I've been like slowed down as well using this. Either that or I'm just used to the mount speed up in what? Where am I going? Oh, up here. In other areas. That was very badly timed. That's fine. There we go. That's his problem taken care of. What else you got there, sir? I don't imagine that's gonna be the end of it. Huh. Now there is a man, what looks like he's found his marks. Here's the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop too when he sees a task undone. Alright, give me my freaking armor. Well, you're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Not that I've any skilled arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be a ways to keep you to myself when there's others out what need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike. The bloody huge statue out in the waste if you've never seen or never been. Mason by the name of Thrillmont is out there attending to the thing. I'm sorry, the thing? Good man, Thrillmont. But I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Maybe there's something you can do for him. Okay, I'm off and running. Also, I'm gonna wait until I actually get the full armor set before equipping. First, it only gives me +2 anyways. So, I'm going the wrong way there, sir. Am I gonna... Oh, can't fly yet? Oh, man, I guess I'm within freaking city limits here. Or I guess hamlet limits. Are you sure they can... No? Why can I not fly, sir? What the hell? Or is this just like a no-fly zone here? It's just kind of weird. That's quite the statue. Kind of looks like a dragoon. Sir, really, you can't get over that rock. Interesting. Vermont? Here to you, traveler. For a second there, you gonna attack me? What brings you out this way? The foreman Roth bid you to assist me? Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of the sculpture. 5 years of neglect has not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I have just the thing for it. Or rather, those deep eyes have it. If you slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I'd be in your debt. Okay, so another one of these then. Oh, it's these things. The one that was following me before. Hello, sir. It's like a weird-ass little one-eyed bug. Who apparently has freaking petrify. You have petrify. Also, why are you attacking that though? Weird. Nothing for you, sir. You, sir, got rejected. Go. But even if I got freaking petrified, I don't think I would die easily anyways. There we go. Bristles obtained, sir. Obtained? There you are. Have you the bristles? Aye, sir. Here's your bristles. I feel of course that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Heldreth, a first of the Azure Dragoons, and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. Actually, it's one of the 12 knights or whatever it was. That's supposed to be the founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon the statue will be as it once was, a proud shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Interesting. With the +1? Yeesh. But hey, materia slots. Are you for a Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Yasudori, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol. I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Let me guess, no flying? Again, why could I not fly in this area? It's very confusing. Or maybe they just didn't want players blasting through the new expansion too fast when it came out. Still, feels weird. Okay, where is she? Up here? Oh god. Or maybe I just have to get through a certain number of quests before I'm allowed to fly again. What's that? A package? And the fuck is what you're talking about? You sure about that? God, confound it. That full of a... what a waste. Okay, explain. It was a gift, adventurer. Thrillmont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A high-born knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Are you crushing on him? And nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Thrillmont. May your journey back to Falkensness be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Whitwald. Oh, the hierarchies of society, sir. Also, if you're gonna do this to me, I might as well just teleport back, since you're not gonna allow me to freaking fly there. Okay, he's flying, so he must be able to fly at some point then. Wonder if it's just past a certain point. We shall find out. Hopefully it's not a case of, oh yeah, you're just gonna get through all of the expansion before you can get the ability to fly again at this area. I must applaud your initiative, Master Zellenbaum. Roth tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women. You and Lord Artoriel included. Or is Torel? Artoro? And then more silver pieces for me afterwards. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through. Just as Drillmont said. Good. We have lost contact with the reconnaissance party sent north through Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Oh, are they after after Iceheart and her bunch again, still? Whether they were attacked or met some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly. For this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure that we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I've assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artoriel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. Hello, sir. It seems we've been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Master Zellenbaum. At least you are unaware, the camp was one of many of our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Corthus Western Highlands. One many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Indeed, sir. As you just vanish into the abyss again. Man, why can I not fly? It's very depressing. So I wonder. Wait, what is that under again? Character? Okay, so never mind, it's just as fast anyways. I was seeing if there's an actual, like, speed difference. I mean, honestly, nothing. No difference. That does make me kinda curious, though. Is there an actual difference for, you? Kind of curious what music the mount had. Weston. Oh, far away is this, anyways? I'm just here. Bum, bum, ba-dum-ba-dum. Yeah, there below is Camp Rivers meet. I'm assuming that's there, or what remains of it. Oh, that right there. I see no way to descend the cliffs safely here. And should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. After you, sir. It's very depressing to be just back on the ground again. To be this freaking slow. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that the recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they just took an alternate route to Camp Rivers meet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Also, not to mention the fact that there was no campfire or anything to say if anybody's even there or not. Ow, my freaking ankles. I didn't even drop that far and it still did damage to me. That is ridiculous, sir. Interesting. Tutorial. But also, yeah, I see no sign of our lads. Oh, never mind, there is one here. That ain't there. I mean, might as well get rid of him. He's gonna attack me either way. And it's also one less we'll have to worry about in the upcoming fight. Hey, drop the boys. Or never mind. Not wolves. Whatever this gaunt figure means. Hold on. Ow, really? Yeah, not too far for you, sir. Make sure I didn't get any freaking healing. There we go. Only one night fucking survived? Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. Yeah, where were you, sir? Just camping on the outside? Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 night saved. Just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Master Zollenbaum. Thank you. I'm good at what I do. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around, until we saw shapes moving toward us, running towards us with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others, there was shouting and screaming. But after a while, I got to hear only unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here, didn't they? I... My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. Must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must see you to safety. And first, my civil peace is this here. Oh, I was hoping for more of the Dharma pieces. Because I've only got 2 so far. I need another 3. But hey, XP. Because we're almost at level 51 already. Well, here's the right of it, Master Sillenbum. Whatever remains of the Heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall. But we cannot very well leave our friend here. I'll see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. And should you pick up the Heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. I mean, that is perfectly fair, sir. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And Jin, thank you. And yes, I shall try every time to see if I can fly. Oh, really? I can't even jump over that? Oh, man. It's just a little bit of frozen water, sir. Ow. Slightly broken ankles, that's fine. Just a mere flesh wound, sir. Frickin' what? A polar bear? Why the frick is there a polar bear here? I mean, yes, I know land of ice and snow, but also was not expecting polar bear. I guess now I get ambushed. It's blizzarding again. The tracks continue to the north. Also kind of feels like when we were tracking down Biggs and Wedge. After they made their grand escape from the Castrum Sentry place from the Empire. Also, this area has some very interesting background music. Also, goodbye, sir. I don't have time for you to whatever you want. Ow. So when you interrupt me. Ooh, almost. Freaking almost, sir. Hi, gentlemen. Also, that was a little too late on a freaking kiss. That's fine. Excuse me, sir. Where are you going? Take your lumps like a man. Like he's like saving me from as I'm like slashing him and running. What? Aw, he's stun resist when he's running? I'm assuming before I can actually get him, he'll get reinforcements here. Where are you going? Can I help you, sir? A beautiful ice trap lands. Okay, he was running this way. Or was I supposed to actually let him live? Or never mind. Methinks I found the place here. Can I help you, stupid bird? Good enough. Very fine. But maybe this? Again, I probably should have at least let him live long enough. Probably. Now, can I actually get in here? Did I actually find the right freaking place here? Ooh. Okay, I can't get in here. Because I was about to say, none of these doors are freaking opening. Ah, I have found the lads. You are going first. Okay, you're next. Oh wow, you're really squishy. Also, she made some rather interesting noises. Nice. And of course, our boy's gonna just show up after I've already taken care of everybody. As per freaking usual. Gonna say, he is coming, isn't he? Oh, Dice Heart. Hi. Kinda figured it was your place. Does that mean we're fighting her again?
Looking for me, I presume.
Then again, freaking voice acting jump scare. Oh. Yeah, Midgar somewhere.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
Can she see him?
No, it cannot be.
That answers my question. Yes, it can, or she can.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
Because she also has the part with the echo.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came.
Interesting.
The land turned against us. And in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard.
Huh.
We came to the wall. And while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. and then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own.
Interesting.
I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice, and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people. To bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
Yeah, I'll say, killing civilians won't bring them together. What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? It's probably gonna see something along the lines of a small price.
Like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
Uh-huh. When what, were you just expecting dragons and man just go kumbaya?
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird sense of time.
Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right.
I mean, I guess that would be kind of a downside for being able to live that long. Kind of carry grudges for a long time.
I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored.
You have a very interesting way of going about it, though.
We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Interesting. Is she referring to Shiva? Because again, she's very much like, that's what's her face from 16? Julia? Did Julia or Juvia? But yeah, they're like, well, outfit, hair, the fact that they both basically turn into Shiva. It's rather interesting. And then no voice acting again. Master Solomon, praise Helone, sorry. You are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. Yeah, by the way, I ran into frickin' Iceheart again. So, they were looking in the cellar of this farmhouse. It is a pity Lady Iceheart escaped. We must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. Kinda. You've dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend. I can see that your efforts are recognized. In what way? Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. Knights be not proud. What am I getting for this? Piety materia, savage aim, and quick tongue. I guess I'm going with that one. But I also was hoping more of the armor though, before materia. Yeah, the knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Ridwald. Come, after tracking heretics across realms of ice and snow, say you are do a few hours rest next to a warm fire. Only if said warm fire allows me to frickin' fly, sir. Which again, I highly frickin' doubt. Disappointing, sir. I mean, at this point in time, it's basically the same as me just running around on foot. Very disappointing, sir. Or maybe we have to go and finish the other brother's quest before we can do that. Again, it's gotta let us do it again at some point. Can't keep us on the ground forever. Lord Toriel, Master Salenbaum. So glad I am to see you both hale and hearty. What news? Also, yes, I know that was supposed to be talented but hearty but better. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury. I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics. I mean to say as much when I deliver a report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Atoriel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durindare and Poitou could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed. I trust you and your knights are content with to handle the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. And during your short time with us, you and Master Salenbaum have accomplished far more than I could have thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Well, that was kind of a quick little jaunt. Wonder if the other brother's gonna be kind of quick like this one as well. Interesting. Back to Foundation. It should be. Where's their freaking house again? Where is their house? Up here? Oh. No, that's not it. That's it, right there. Light switch is what I need. Then, bam. Interesting. Master Salenbaum, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Heavensward swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he's never been able to say no to my dear half-brother. Oh, I didn't realize that Heavensward was your half-brother. Interesting. The legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. As with all illegitimate children, I guess. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, well, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. I mean, that's kind of normal for a noble household. Yeah, but that is not the worst of it. At Camp at Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Yorza, an honored guest of House Poitou, my new comrade-in-arms, Archfon's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, or any sign of fear. You duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Archfont had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks my own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Master Salenbaum. On that, you have my word. Well, he's nice. And now for the lazy little brother. Nice. I think I'm still 2 levels behind my warrior. But we'll get in there. Okay, where is his brother? I think I can just transport myself directly there? Not quite. Close enough. So used to all the other towns and cities having the airship thing being something you can transport to right away. Yeah, I reached the depot, sir. The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Oh, okay, that's different. I was expecting more snow and ice, sir, not lush greenery. With nice floating islands in the clouds. It's very...
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Cid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home.
But it's probably just meant more for introducing you to the different areas that you'll be visiting a lot.
High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
So it's quite the airship that they have. Interesting. Using this one as a dock. And again, is it actually supposed to be Eminalian? Is that how you actually pronounce his name? Awfully cold up here. I mean, Korthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Laniette. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. Okay, what do you mean by that, sir? And still we are denied the ability to fly. Yeah, also, I need to, is it you, Mender of Wreckage? Okay, that is the right person then. Because I always forget to do that as well. To repair my freaking armor. Also, apparently, if I do it myself, I can repair it beyond just 100%. Just to kind of make it last longer. Also, where are we going? That way? Can I get to there from here? Oh. Oh, good. Hey, ah, it's fine. I didn't need my freaking ankles anyways. Also, not gonna lie, I didn't think it was actually gonna allow me to jump over. because we don't actually have the ability to fly right now. Never mind. So how do these freaking giant ass dodo birds even get up here anyways? These Gerstronas. Just weird ass looking flightless bird. Ah, Master Solemnbum, welcome. I am Sir Laniat de Halionot, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I've long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Oh. Alas, and I went to school were due demands, and thus I've been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Hallownay, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother Savior in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Ahem, it is a pleasure to see you again, my lady Naniat. You cut an elegant figure as always. A steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Sir? Why are you flitting now? Lord Eminalian, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master Solemnbum. Damn. Cold. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Draconian incursions. The higher elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a budman and I'll show him a thing or two. Yeah. So you're one of those people who thinks he's a ladies' man but has absolutely no raves, no maidens. I fear much more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master Solemnbum. You have to freaking babysit this man, if you can call him that. Also, not to mention the fact that the man cannot take a freaking hint. Because I imagine she's not even interested in the slightest. While I understand Count Edmond's intentions, I'd rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience. But if I left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. True. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Divine outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Eminalian from shirking his duty. Yeah. He definitely does not want to be here. A request from Laniat? Why didn't you think to ask me in person? Because she doesn't want to deal with you, bro. Surely she must see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. Very easily manipulated, I see. Master Solemnbum, I do not believe I've properly introduced myself. My name is Honorit. Hell of a name. And I serve the pleasure of Lord Eminalian. Okay, you know what, that fits. Weird name for weird name. Lady Laniat would have me accompany Lord Eminalian on his mission? I understand completely. I'll do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Have fun babysitting, sir. Were you of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It seems he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you're more skilled at this than most. Aye, I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. True. Give me my pants. Now that Eminalian is out of the way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. Okay, so what went wrong then? There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes toward us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily upon supplies flown from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Mariel. She could use your assistance. Interesting. Because I wonder if the beast tribe, the Vanu, are influenced in any way by the Draconians. More specifically, the Greater Worms. I'd imagine that's why the beast tribe changed. Yeah, Master Solomon, I presume. Lady Laniette told me you were coming. I heard tell that you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating skies. Or sorry, floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal. Unless the Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Okay. But yeah, I was kind of picturing the Ixal when they were talking about birdmen. A galley cat? So say, did that bird just, or bat just freaking meow? Oh my god. Sir, can I help you? Goddamn freaking giant dodo. Okay. I don't want my Ottoman. I want the freaking destination. Sir, can you... Oh. Didn't know the Gandu. Is this good? I mean, at least they are more of a bird person than the other boys. Oh, really? And you can action do. So it's called a Aknoi Gandu. Need to fucking stum anyways. Probably just avoided him. That's fine. Hey, on to the next area. Okay, looks like this one's actually closer. heck is that? Is it a freaking hedgehog? Oh, it's kind of more like a bug. Interesting. And I guess I have to fight the freaking cat bat thing. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's not paying attention to me. Oh, I just realized freaking Grit was not even on. Or never mind. I'll turn that on anyways. Interesting. Yeah, I was expecting just like another fight again. It's also very interesting that, unlike the first couple areas you went into, it doesn't just give you the entire map right away. It actually forces you to explore it. Okay, hi, you very weird looking bug thing. Why are you so freaking weird? Okay, there's definitely could be some here, surely. There we go. So on this time back. That's fine. There we go. Read through. Kinda. I mean, honestly, it's probably gonna be just as fast just to ride back anyways. So why did you just put a freaking teleport there? Again, why combination of bat and cat? Weird. So I went the completely wrong way. That's fine. Again, so freaking weird. There we go. That is the right way. Again, still very weird. What is this? Wages of Mercy? I don't know what that's supposed to be for. I probably have to do it at some point. Yeah, fetch for theater patrol. Anything to report? I got attacked a couple times. That's fine. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Helene has blessed us with a mighty ally. Yes, and I'll just take my silver pieces, bam. Accepting your accepting? That's what we're putting that. Your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation outpost, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. And that is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. Yeah, something tells me that will eventually change here, if Midgar Somar has anything to say about it. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy Seed to come under Divanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Solomon, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that the enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I'd have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Sick them up, you might say. I can do that. Haven't had to do a freaking emo kind of quest in a while. Where is the... Oh, it's gonna be that lad over here. Hold on. There, and then... Hold on. Let me break my ankles. That's a slight breakage. Perfectly fine, sir. Speaking of sentries... Mr. Alien, is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? Sir, chill, relax. You had me fooled there for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Laniette will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Yeah, sorry there, Honored. That's your problem, sir. Not mine. Though I am sure he would have loved it for it to be my problem. And again, I've had my fair share of freaking babysitting type missions. I guess it'd be your turn. So nice that I can just do that instead of having to actually type it out. Gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines. Which is just the way I like it. Thank you very much. One of those, that way I can say I'm doing something while being lazy. I can see why the younger brother got sent here. Hold on. Yeah, also, not gonna lie, I kind of wish when we did like emos, he would actually make sound. What is it? Is it the horn? By the Fury. Whatever possessed you to do that? Making sure you're awake there, sir. I'm awake, why not? After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. I highly doubt you will be able to sleep for a month there, sir, but yeah, nice try. Interesting. Thankfully, all the stuff they've given us so far has been rather easy. Many thanks, Master Solo. I can already see a change in our sentry's behavior. I beg your pardon, Lord Emilion said what? Well, I have no doubt that Lady Laniette will do her utmost to oblige him. Also, how many of this outfit do I have now? Hold on. So if I sort this... Where is the set that we're looking for? This one? I mean, technically I have it. Mithril Salad defending? Interesting. Well, if Lord Eminalian is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lord Lady Laniette will want you to accompany him. Ah, man, frickin' babysitting duty. Ah, you might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Ah, man. But I want to avoid him, though. So apparently I cannot jump over that. Where are you, damn frickin' Gatbird thing? Ah, Master Salabam. Lord Eminalian just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have to thank you for this epiphany. I was just doing what I was asked to set people up. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you then to keep him safe? I guess. Excellent. We're in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered, which may enable us to obtain water through other means. Interesting. These spring crystals can be found in Vorcian to the east of here. I'd have you and Eminalian bring one back to us. We have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, but not to mention the Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained. Ah, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck. As Anderson, good luck. He's your problem now, sir. I don't want him to be my problem. Lady Laniette told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I swear she's avoiding me. No, never. Anyway, where was it? Yeah, we're gonna go get a crystal. Finally. It's about time she entrusted me with the mission of real import. Right then, let's go. On to babysitting duty then, Man, how far is this taking us this time? Oh, not that far. It does seem like there is a lot more to go over here. But hopefully when we're supposed to go over here at some point, I have flying by then. Hopefully. Because otherwise, I don't think I'll ever visit those places if I have to actually just walk everywhere. Again. God, I just sound like freaking I'm an alien. Being goddamn lazy. Sir, no mind. Yell at me. That freaking interrupts there. Okay, now we can talk to you. So, this is the Vorcian Cern of legend. An area of Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honor shall judge our interest in size, purity, and the aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna grab a crystal and then I'm gonna find him getting attacked by something. Hey, of course. Imagine, this is gonna be guarding it. Maybe? No, that is the abyss there, sir. Oh, never mind, it's not even down here. I'm assuming it'll be shining somewhere. Hopefully. Not seeing anything. Is that, hold on, is that actually within range? Maybe that? Interesting. You seem to have found his crystal already. Oh, I am not even within the circle anymore. Never mind. Well, also, I didn't see anything glowing. Supposed to? Interesting. Either that or I just wasn't close enough to whatever one I'm actually supposed to go into yet. Ah, how about like that? That is what I'm looking for. Yeah, it does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Laniette. Perhaps you should inspect another. What are those, eh? Hey, hold on. Because, you know, of course we can't just get lucky on the frickin' first inspection. Also no. I see he's got one over there. That one I can inspect. Not seeing anything. I don't see any crystals over there. Oh, I wonder if it's just gonna be like these two then. That would be the right if it's here. Let me guess, also not ticked. This crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps that is the spring crystal she seeks. Fantastic. Hey, I'm assuming I'm just gonna go over to where he is. Oh, nope. Back to where the other lad is. Good old Mr. Honor It. Came up with some rather interesting names. wonder if he's even back anyways, because I just see Donald over here. Mr. Solenbaum, have you brought your entry for the contest? Aye, here. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Indeed, sir, and I can't use any of these. Lord Eminalian has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were doing your search for your crystal? I mean, he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. You know, I doubt there's anything going on in that man's head. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but come on, you assist me in looking for him. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Vorsi and Siren as swiftly as you are able to and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. I mean, we didn't see him when we were wandering about. Because he was over that way, inspecting a crystal. I'm trying to find what crystals I was supposed to be freaking inspecting in the first place. So thankfully we won't have to go too far, if he's not moved from that spot. Which hopefully he is not. Well, apparently behemoths cannot jump. Oh, unless he moved over here. Either that or we're investigating here and then fences over there. Which seems to be the case. I mean, we know where the man is already. Oh, it just means for us to go back over here again. But yeah, the last time I saw him, he was investigating that crystal. Yeah, I'm just going this way. So I wonder if he investigated this one. Nah, and decided to go more that way. Suppose we saw that thing, went, ooh, that's a big crystal. Surely that would give me the prize I want. Would not be surprised at this freaking point in time. Yeah, Master Solenbaum, Lord Eminalian, has been taken by the Vanu. Had my lord surrounded. A whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Why am I not surprised? Because I probably saw them and, ooh, I'm a mighty warrior. Surely I can take them on. You know. You're a mighty something. Mighty freaking pain in the ass. No, he does not have the excuse of, oh, he's young, he's learning. Goddamn, he needs to freaking learn faster. Also, this place kind of seems like it would have a very nice view of the night sky. Since it's technically higher up and in the clouds, or kind of slightly above the clouds. That'd be nice. The Phantom must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will not, I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Laniette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Solenbaum, but Should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Eminelian in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know you'll be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable. But he doesn't deserve this. Also, as far as the beast types we have met so far, the Vanu have a very nice design. So yes, we are just going through the frickin' front gate here. Works for me that they're goddamn freaking squishy. Hello, sir. What do you mean away with me? Just give me the man back and you'll be fine. The freaking man-child. Never mind. I had to use my freaking ability. Didn't I realize he freaking died already? So I'm sure I probably don't need to be just killing every little thing in my way here. I mean, honestly, I could probably just run past everybody at this point in time. Where am I going anyways? I'm just going here? It hasn't exactly told me a direction I'm going. Oh, but I can't even use my mount here. Never mind. Well, I was hoping. Or maybe some of these boys I can just skip past anyways. Yeah, well, I've heard where I'm going. Bam! Everything's come to free prisoners. Send word of Alexander. And I didn't get to read the rest of that. That's fine. Also, they don't really strike me as the type to just eat people. You mean your frickin' brambleweed rope does, Yeah, so would you do me the honor of just going back home? Never mind, I now have to escort him home. Hello, Chief Hanovanu. Oh, there's a foot. Bam! Bam! Okay, come on, freaking hop along, let's go. Also, he doesn't even fight, he just freaking cowers. What if they just took all of his freaking equipment away from him? To be fair, even if he did have his equipment, I don't think he'd be much of a threat anyways. Oh, that's because he's dead already. Is it what? Sir? Thank you. Yeah, also, what? Okay. Where are those? Oh my god, they're just running away. Hey, Mr. I'm an alien. Let's get going, shall we? Ah. Alright, lads, hold on. Oh, Armstrong's here. What? Why are you here, sir? Interesting. Maybe he was just sent here to check on his freaking half-brother. Maybe back? Oh, well, there we go. Nice, don't even have to freaking help. Nice. At least that's better than some of the other escort missions where you've gotten where it's a care. You have to beckon to the person in order to get them to only just come to you.
Reinforcements?
Oh, a voice acting jump scare, sir.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds, offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Oh, do they also have some sort of deity, god, primal that they also want to appease, summon? Or is it more Dravonian in nature? Sorry, Dravonian. Oh my god. It's like a whale with wings. But also, what are you freaking designed there, sir?
The white, mighty Bismarck, Lord of the Mists! A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal. We must away.
Interesting, and he's gone like the wind. Well then.
Damn!
An airship rescued me, hops. There.
Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
What do you mean bloody typical, sir? This is not my mess. I just have to be in.
Aye, Chief.
Ooh, does Sid have a new outfit? He wasn't wearing that jacket before.
All aboard!
Or perhaps it's because it's freaking colder up here. Good landing, sir. Also, he's still freaking carrying the background. Oh, is this like a freaking Captain Ahab moment? Moby Dick? Again, what freaking cool ass whale. Also, Sid. Nice to see you again, sir. Long time no see. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. That right, more than a few. Yeah, 'twas but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you were wondering, the Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with the creation of theirs. The Protector. Oh, I mean, they did say that this was your handiwork. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just said Lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they see, is history. Right, well, I hate to get short on our reunion, but I'm here on business after all. And the boys are already hard at work. Yeah, don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. You better. I like Sid. He's a good character. Also like the fact that most of the time... Is it most of the time or all the time that when there's a character named Sid, it always has something to do with flying. Usually, anyways. What do I get this time? Determination, tenacity, or skill speed? Would tenacity be better than determination? Because usually it's like critical hit and direct hit that you want for a tank. Usually, anyways. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me, dead. And whose fault was that? On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. Okay, he's delusional, but hopeful, I guess. And that, old boy, is no small feat. I have made a historic discovery. A fact that even Lady Laniette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? We have to tell her, hey, yeah, by the way, we're back from our freaking man-child babysitting duty. The hell? Is that my mount? Interesting. Also, no, I will not be going down the normal way. Even though that definitely should have killed me. Freaking 1 HP in a dream. To be fair, you can't actually die from fall damage this way. Thankfully. So how is it almost freaking 11 o'clock already? Eesh. Also, I'm sure she'll be glad of us going to be leaving soon. Well, especially this one. Praise Helena. I feared the worst. What happened out there? Oh, you know, we just got himself kidnapped. Also, sir, what is with the frickin' pose there, sir? A primal? Are you sure? Huh, yet now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature said to swim in the sea clouds. I wonder if it's something along the lines of Good King Mog the 12th. From what I've learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. In other words, they've been tempered. Ah, you mean to say that they have fallen under the Primal's influence? I recall a reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Downriver getting something important, Lady Laniette? I have little recognition for the hero of the hour. I'm sorry, who? You? Never. A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes, you're right. Of course. Master Solomon deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an, esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. Ah, but of course, Master Solomon, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Dauschfont. Give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Ah, very well. I see my services are no longer needed, thank God. Take care, Lady Laniette. May our next meeting take place under more facetious circumstances. Aha. Yeah, she was just the complete opposite this year. All's well that ends well, eh? To their ship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. Also, it's very nice to see him again. So I wonder who's older, Hausfont or, the man-child. By all means, I think it's freaking Hausfont. Because he's probably not that far behind the elder brother in age. At least I imagine not. Not with the way he acts. Did I even go to the right place? There he is indeed. Hey sir, get me out of here. Hausfont? I confess, I've always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is the simple joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Amaric of all that has occurred. Eminalian should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? Yeah, and see what frickin' fanciful tales he has spun in the meantime as well. To make it seem like he was somewhat useful, even though he was clearly not. Well, either way, I'm sure the dad is gonna be happy that I helped out his sons. Well, that is a very pitiful face there, sir. Oh, it's you, Jin. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? I'm assuming your father just slapped the crap out of you? Father, he did not approve how I handled matters in Camp Cloud Top. How I endangered the lives of others through my own. Recklessness and incompetence. Yeah. Fair is fair, sir. It's competence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Okay, pain in the ass and drama queen. Got it. It's any wonder that he's actually survived this long. Probably thanks to his little manservant friend. That he has actually survived this long. At least that's how I imagine it. Hello, sir. Ooh. That's how I get eyes again for frickin' free. Hell yeah. And a compass. Master Solomon, my Lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Atariel and Lord Eminalian. If you would remain here for a moment. I also quite like his design as well.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life. Aye, he told me everything.
Emanaline? Interesting. I like my version better.
I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won as much honor, my friend.
Also freaking voice actor jump scare yet again.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings.
Oh, is it the whale?
Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Okay, why? What?
What? Explain.
Guys, someone got themselves involved with the unsavory type and they got detained because of it.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries.
Again, they were trying to investigate our friend's whereabouts. And gain
Inquiries
information.
which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail.
The dismal Zamail? So the D is silent? Interesting.
How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Yeah, probably something to do with solving your house's name, I imagine. Or at least attempting to. Though you've won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zimmel who is manipulating Sir Grinno, for he's not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. We generally believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. You will know more of these charges. We're gonna go see our friend Emmerich again. At least he will be willing to talk. Where are we going? Oh, we're going over here. Interesting. It has been too long, Jen. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You will come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it? Aye, sir. Oh, and House wanted to see her as well. What if their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal? Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grinno's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the signs have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us defend the steps of faith and driving back the Dravanian horde, After proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there not we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. That's kind of surprising for a very religious place. But of course. So I guess they at least still kind of recognize strength, I guess, that matter. In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. And in this instance, Master Alphino and Miss Tatteru would be expected to face Sir Grenot, in a second of his choosing. Another Knight of Heavensward, most like. 2 of them? Ah, by the Fury. That can hardly be considered fair. I mean, with the Inquisition, is it fair either way? Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Miss Tatteru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Hausfont. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us. It may happen the realm at large. There's definitely stronger people. Also, not to mention the fact that she would think of us first anyways. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Jen, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Yeah, because we haven't actually fought with Alphino before. We fought with everybody else so far. Just not him. Hey, where are we going? Tribunal. Oh, where we met, that citizen before. Oh, I see you. Listen carefully, Jen. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, with the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they'll be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Miss Tatteru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grenot's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands. I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Aye, sir. Also, I don't think we're going to have that much trouble anyways, to be fair. Also, which one is Grenot?
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward.
Also, freaking surprise voice acting again. Him? I'd imagine.
Sir Grenot, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grenot de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alphino Leveilleur, Tatteru, you have heard the charges leveled against you.
Also, her last name is Taro. Interesting.
Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grenot's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
Also, not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that his voice actor changed.
I, Tatteru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
What do you mean? Again, she does not
To
look
the
like a
old
fighter
and the
in,
infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow.
She didn't look like a
Very well.
warrior in any
Who will
capacity.
stand for this woman?
And then huzzah! How you come in?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
A nice little pit to which we can go into. It's a very thorny design.
Render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Also, what kind of mage is he anyways? I don't know what his class is. Hold on, mate.
I have my pride.
What? Okay, apparently I cannot stun. That's no fun. Let's not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting me to be fighting freaking Renault. Some enemies that are just totally resistant to stun. God, I reckon no.
I've got you now. Down with you!
How about down with you, sir? Nice. And then there was one, sir.
This isn't funny.
Really? I thought it was funny. Nice. Well, I say that went quite well. I mean, we won. The Fury has spoken. Avano Leve, Teru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive her wisdom and see justice brought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Well, hopefully for all their troubles, they actually found something out about her companions. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. Well, that went well. By the Fury, oh, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the croissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Again, this freaking game and its use of words. Having been treated as such a rousing spectacle, seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. Because now I get a black chocobo. With it you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Wonder if that means we unlock the ability for our other mounts to fly again. I hope so. Be kind of weird if we can only fly with just this one in this area, but then can fly with all my other mounts in the other areas. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Jin? Will you take it for your steed? Sure. Whatever that means, we'll get a red chocobo at some point. Because I saw another player with one at some point a while ago. Yeah, Lord Hausfont, chocobos are prohibited in the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. God, that is a fucking mouthful, sir. Your steed must remain outside. Again, he was just showing him off. Oh well. Nice. I'm kind of curious what the heck the Aether Compass thing does, though. What that is meant for, or if that's just more meant for uncovering the entire map. Aether Currents now accessible. Collection expanded. Aether Compass acquired. Yeah, you have obtained a black chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local Aether Currents. In order to attune to some Aether Currents, you will need to complete certain quests. Interesting, sounds like a pain in the ass. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you've obtained a compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and distance to the nearest Aether Current upon use. The other companies can be found in a collection in the duty section of the menu. Okay, to review your progress, select travel from the main menu, followed by currents. Interesting. Oh, do I actually get to meet him? Is that what that means? Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Forton Manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Hey, back to... Here. I almost went the wrong way again. Because I thought I was going to be facing the other way. Hellenic smiles on us yet again, Master Solomon, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess, I did fear for your safety. Just not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I really knew the strength of your opponents. Ahem. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting to the Heavensward while the city's elite look on? By the Fury, everyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Not exactly sure what that'll do for my reputation. I imagine it'll bring more jobs, though. But my lord. Aye, sir. We've just received a message from the Vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Master Solomon. Oh? Invitation from the Archbishop? You mean I actually get to meet the old man? What if that means that those two Asians will appear? What an honor. Congressional summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise to not delay. Go, Master Silentbomb. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Interesting. What does the old man want with us? Or maybe he's just kind of curious whoever's been freaking talking about. In that sense. I'd say it's about the same distance either way. Alright, time to run. And also, yes, we finally get to go in here. Kind of curious what the inside of their church is like. Their vault. Hello, sir. We are honored to receive you, Master Silentbomb. This way, please.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
Also, freaking voice acting jump scare again. Also, why does he look like freaking Ramu?
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise.
Like, their designs are very, very similar.
I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress.
Yeah, old age will do that, sir.
Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information.
Notice you got played, sir.
Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Interesting. I hope that means another person's not about to get freaking assassinated again. Well, I so conveniently am just alone there with him.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians?
That they're a pain in my ass, sir.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them. Have entertained them as guests, even.
Yeah, because it was Elidibus and The Habra, I think, was the other one. Where they were standing here and here.
Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet.
Yeah, because he probably saw the temptation and went, yeah, there's probably a big old price to pay for that. And hopefully said no.
Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
Smart.
And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Well, it's kind of nice to know that he's on my side. And hooray! No freaking assassination attempt. So... Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. So what the... Where did I get this freaking egg from? I got that when I was fighting the bird people. Strange. And that one, and then... There we go. But yeah, I'll have to test to see if it's just the black chocobo that can fly. Or if I've regained some ability to fly again. Because otherwise I might have to just go around in my spare time grabbing all the freaking currents. So I can actually fly again. Alphino?
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
They were just passing on some information.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced.
Yeah, also Ascians.
By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well.
Which honestly, not that surprising.
We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
Also, does he know about the whale primal yet?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
Oh, we found at least someone?
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor.
Which is?
General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
That's also still not surprising. He wasn't jailed the last time we saw him.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
Also, not to mention the fact, one of my favorite characters.
Lord Orchefon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Oh, are we just breaking you out of jail then? That's your plan? Just lucky number 7? Also, oh my god, really? We're freaking snails away. Oh. I guess we're going to see, Maribel. Yeah, I thought the situation calls for urgency. It avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. And before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate. Which is why I propose we visit Limsa Lominsa. Ah, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as a intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fatan and the Lominsan consortium. And during said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I'm happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raban. Yeah, because she probably doesn't believe any of the shite coming out of Vilda anyways about us. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthal as per usual. Oh, okay, then we have to just go up to the bridge. It's been a while since we have had to go here for the story. Where do we have to go again? Oh no. Hold on. Going to the wrong place as per usual. I keep forgetting that I have to go from that left over here. I don't know why my brain keeps thinking I have to go to the Adventurers Guild to get up there. Don't know why. It's freaking 11:30 already. Yeesh. So voice acting, please, and thank you.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Ul'dah, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found.
Oh, right, the little Lullafell man that helped us out.
Our argument was simple.
Forgot about him for a second.
Lacking proof to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen.
If only to frickin' save face.
There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana.
Yeah, where she laid out her plans to dissolve everything.
There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Ul'dah Republic.
Which honestly would be kind of nice.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly...
No, he probably knew as well, and probably was offered some sort of deal with Teleji anyways. Also, I imagine Lolorito is also taking over all of Teleji's businesses, or at least where he was controlling, including the area for the Mega Weapon, I would imagine.
Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Meaning?
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raoban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long.
Who knows, maybe he's just serving his bait to try and get us to
Pray
come
mistake
back.
not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wish to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Yeah, also not to mention he still has only just one arm, unfortunately.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raoban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location.
Suspicious.
Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
Ah, the traitors themselves.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain.
Interesting.
At any rate, if we're to rescue Raoban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Ah, our little ninja friends. Wonder if that means we get to talk to Yugiri again. Hopefully. And back to just me reading again. Man, Raban's survival is vital to the Yorzan Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Uldar. It would spell the end of the Alliance, and war like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. Would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. Because I wonder if we'll attempt to make something similar in the future? Or maybe just something completely different, or more of a smaller force. By way of a first step, you should seek out our dominant contact. You'll find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in the kitchen. Interesting. But also very ninja-like, just blended in. Okay, that means we all out of here. It's been a while since we've been back here as well. Now, what kitchen? So nice to have speed back again. Who am I talking to in here? Also, apparently I am on the wrong freaking level. There we go. Yeah, Master Jin, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the rising stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You've done well by us, and we don't want to soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Hey, there we go. Nice. I think I'm also now just one level back of where I was before. With my other class. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Lemus Alaminsa that you were searching for General Bond. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Yuhase and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If we would join the hunt, pray seek out Dawar at High Bridge, where I too am bound. Yeah. Because they probably got told, hey, you're not allowed to execute quite yet, and went, how about fuck you, sir, and we will do it anyways, in secret. Hey, where am I going in this? High Bridge? Sandland? Interesting. Hey. Oh, this freaking place. Yeah, I wonder if that means we actually fight freaking Yu Yuhase then. Dwar? I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Yuhase and his men are bound for Helatali. I believe that is where they intend to carry out the execution. Fozen is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Okay, and then I'm off and run again. That should be just over here. Also, tomorrow I need to remember to go and check out the Wages of Mercy, because apparently that's a required one. Now, where is our lads that we need to be talking to? We're here? Ah, we're here. You come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the trader Ilbard arrived and entered Talatali. From this, we may be certain that General Bond is being held within. What the heck? What is this? A keyed ring of fending? Strength, vitality, direct hit, tenacity? Ooh, how about this one of slaying, sir? Does crit hit and direct hit. Yeah, I'll take that one. And ooh, also has material slots. Or a material slot. There is no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed any moment. General Aldin? What the heck is General Aldin? Don't you mean Raban, or is that his other name? You must enter Haltali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Interesting. To be fair, I've only ever heard him called Raban anyways. In all fairness. Ah, Yugiri.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Nah, you're fine.
Lady Yugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Again, he sounds more freaking British now. It's kind of funny.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts.
Oh?
Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Rauban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
True.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
And like that, he's gone.
With me!
This is a very interesting little pod we got going here. I wonder if that means Dalvin will do healing then. To be fair, I don't know if he's even capable of that. So what's up with the freaking sea mine looking things?
Away with you!
There we go. Because I wonder if that means we're going all the way to the end then of this dungeon. That'd be interesting to see. Hold on, excuse me, little conjurer man.
Leave this to me!
Yeah, we can hear them from you, sir. Did you just roar like a freaking gnome? I don't know, maybe I just freaking misheard that. Well, it seems to be kind of empty in here. Ah, there's the man himself. Also, what seemed to be a trap. So what big thing am I fighting? Or are we just actually fighting Yu Yu Hase and the rest? He's bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. He'll be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. You're not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get freaking ambushed. That'll not be necessary. Or maybe it's still the same thing. Ah, there's little Yu Yu Hase. Try do not take it personally, my friends. You're the victims of harsh economic conditions. Is that how you put that? Happily, you will not suffer for long. The poison this will convey you swiftly onto the bosom of Thau, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. I figured. Okay, what thing is freaking Yuyuhase throwing at us? Ow. No, it's just freaking straight up poison. We'll be fine. Sure, they can just conquer the game all the time. Huzzah! I have broken this house, and I shall help you and your little ninja friend here. Alright, time to go. So did they just flood the entire freaking area? Interesting. But yeah, I imagine a little farther in is where our, never mind. I forgot that was just the end. Alright, so back towards the entrance then is where we're probably going then. So it's very generous of them to give us freaking 25 or more minutes. Interesting. Hey, move onwards. Imagine it's just kind of monsters all the way to the freaking entrance. Don't imagine any of the freaking Braves decided to stick around. More freaking slimes here. I kind of wish we would get like an XP chain thing going with taking care of all these freaking lads. Hey! No more dumb, stupid freaking mist to worry about. Which way did we come in? Did we come in? Yeah, we came in from that way, didn't we? Ah. Do not see little Yuyuhase here, unfortunately. Yeah, also first and foremost to you. Yeah, I'm gonna get everything first. And then there was one. And my key. There we go. I wonder if we could also just fought them first before taking out the Source of the Mist. Or we actually had to do it in that order. Yeah, interesting. It also kind of feels like there's still going to be something else we'll have to fight once we get back to where Brabant is. Because again, it's the mid... I think it's like the mid-boss arena for the dungeon. If I remember correctly. Also be very satisfying to be able to just kick little Yu Yu Hasi's ass anyways. And there we go. A -3. My thanks. So, General, you're yet weak from your ordeal. Because I don't imagine he got much food, if any. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are the clever contrivances of the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Yeah, well, I don't get to fight Yu Yu Hasi, but I do get to fight you. Or never mind, maybe I still do. Oh, and what's his face? The other traitor. Gilbert? Laurentis, I think was his name? You mean to stroll on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down all like the rest. Well, 3 for the price of 1, eh? I'll excuse you, sir. You seem to have gotten more friends. Sorry, you what now? Oi, you assy. I'm gonna get the first to go. Oh. Well, I will go for you next, sir. It's done. Rude.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
That was nice of him to come closer so I could do that. I wonder if I can stun him. Hello, sir. You're the last one, sir. Fucking fully resist bullshit. Where's your just fully resist stun? Nice. Revenge is mine, sir.
This changes nothing.
Nah, they can freaking run away.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
And it wasn't us either.
Ere dare we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to.
Not
Can you
true.
not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing.
Yeah, and then you backstabbed everybody. How'd that turn out for you?
If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Yeah, but is it worth it if you just screw everybody else over? Of course.
You'll not get away!
Also, what was that freaking little shit-eating grin there, sir?
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
Yeah, we have to look after our friends, sir, not take the bait. That's fine, we're probably gonna kick their ass again in the future anyways. Maybe in more permanent ways.
Fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Mm-hmm.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
Wonder if the, lady in waiting had anything to do with that, after their little conversation in the hallway.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope. But I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
Who gives you that idea?
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Even if it is nice and private here. So we gotta get our freaking boy cleaned up. Man probably has not had a freaking bath or shower in freaking weeks. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance, and there has been no further activity. Then Aelbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. Dark Stranger, you say? Uh-huh. Isn't that Historian J? General Eldon, I presume, in the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. Because that's his outfit is slightly different. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill, or maybe not. Again, it's the same outfit as him, except for just dark. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Note that Master Urian J awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause, except for reads the player know that he's a bit of a traitor right now. This is no ruse, I assure you, General Eldon. If you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Frickin' suspicious there, sir. Alphino? I've spoken with Urian J via Link Pro. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let's make our own way to Vesper Bay. Ooh, which means I can actually make use of these stupid things again. I have so freaking many of them, freaking 80 of them. Hey, we shall finish this out and then end it for the day. Can you imagine our current quest will come to an end here?
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Also, yes, I forgot that he was adopted by him.
I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
I mean, I wasn't exactly able to, because, you know, freaking Tildeji just conveniently just came in and arrested me.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends.
Uh-huh.
He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
Interesting.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Okay, so not a body double like I was thinking then.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo.
Which is also probably why they held off on saying that she was dead to begin with.
I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Me and my Miss
Though
Knob.
Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something.
Yeah, only a freaking small round from the little Dorito man.
And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana.
He's a bit of a dick, but a good dick, apparently.
I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people.
Yeah, well, at least somebody was paying attention.
As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Because I wonder, once we do actually rescue her again, does that mean she can go through with her plan that she was trying to do before? Of making the Uldar a republic? Had I counted on Prioress Delilah herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more present. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Uldar. Couldn't have done it without you, Jin. Thank you. Okay, the one I wanted was that one. Nice. Okay. We are going to leave it there for now. Not that one. We are in Thanalan, and Horizon is closest one. Then I'll leave my lad there to at least accumulate bonus XP. Nice, we're starting to make at least headway in that part of the story. Because I wonder if that means then we'll be able to find the rest of the signs that we're currently missing. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day, evening, wherever it may be. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Let's see, who is on right now? Sanaya's on again. She's still playing Satisfactory. Wonder how Factory's coming along here. Oh yes, we should at least be back again tomorrow. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Bye in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and goodbye. See you tomorrow.